Albert and his alphabet friends were created a long time ago when I was a kindergarten teacher and was required to give kindergartners weekly spelling lists and spelling tests. And so I had to find a way to make sure that they were able to be successful at doing that. So I created words that went with every letter and every sound for the alphabet. This basic introductory series introduces just the letter for the vowels. It is the short letter sound, the short vowel sound. For G, it is the grumpy G, the hard G sound. C introduces the idea that there are two sounds for it in the character name. So I'm going to just show you a couple of these and how I use these in the classroom. This one is meant to be kind of like a book, but it's a slide for each of the letters. It introduces the letter. It introduces what I say when we get to spelling, which is the second part of the set. What we say when we get to each letter, and then it has a sentence that has several words that begin with, or in the case of X, contain the sound that the letter makes. So this one is Albert, is short A apple sound, and I would say Albert likes to pick apples and asks for help after, emphasizing all of the words that have that. Let me go down here to like Grumpy G, and I always say Grumpy G. Grumpy gets greedy when seeing the color green. So there are sentences for the letters. And I say like murmuring, murmuring is mumbling, memorable, music. Just really trying to emphasize those sounds. So you have the alphabet set. There is a different slide for every letter that introduces those sounds. Then you have several companion items that go along with it that are meant to help solidify those sounds. If you want to use them a letter a week, whatever you want to do. But let me go through what they are, what's contained. So first I have, very similar to the alphabet that you introduced, I just have slides for every letter that have the sentence that was used on the slide, the character, a line to practice writing those letters. I wasn't too concerned with the formation and stuff at this point. It's just a way to get those little fine motor muscles working to practice those letters. Then we have other activities. So this set has a color slide for every letter. I envision this being on like a pocket chart where you would cut out the A up here and then have go over the words in random order, of course, but go over the words for the students to decide if it starts with that sound or not. Said every letter has one so that you can, have the kids try to figure out, discern, listen for what those sounds say, what those characters say. So there is the color set for every letter. There is also a black and white page for every letter where it has the pictures that they can color, cut out, and find the ones that start with that sound. That could be used for seat work or bell ringers or anything like that for the letter of the week. There is also a set in the packet that has a find the letter. So in this one, it gives a letter down here. It is also up here, and they can find all of the capital and lowercase of that letter. I do try to put in some that were similar. So I have that capital K, which has that the lines, the solid up and down lines, the capital H, the capital Y. On the lowercase side, I have an O. I have a lowercase d. So letters that are in there, I need lowercase q as well to help them really look and see what the letters look like. So there's one of those sheets for every letter. There is also a set, there are two activities in this set where it has the letter on the character on a page It has hidden capital and lowercase letters, and then there are 4 other pictures that they can find. Then we have, so we did the letter hunt, we did the sound sort, got the alphabet, we got the color sheets for every letter, and then I also have, if you would like them, towards the end I have some sheets where you can get a checkup and see how the kids are doing. I've provided a recording sheet for you that has uppercase, lowercase, and the letter sound. Sheets where you would ask them to find a capital letter A lowercase a, etc. And then there are also there's a sheet for every letter where you can ask them to find the word that starts with the A sound. And there's one of those for every letter as well. So that's what you get in the introductory set. The introductory set is meant to introduce the letter, the character sound, and help students learn how to put those 2 things together. The next step in the series, once they've got this, is then I have a series that has a consonant, vowel, consonant words where they start to put all of this together. So, for example, in the next set, if you were to introduce the word dog, when helping the kids spell it, you would say ding dong D, short O, octopus sound, grumpy G as they're writing it. So it's a way to kind of keep the learning going. Eventually there will also be silent E, digraphs, and blends, and they will have a separate character as well. So this is the introductory set. I hope I've given you enough information. If you have any more questions, please give me a holler. I can be found on YouTube on the Writer's Block, on Teachers Pay Teachers as the Writer's Block, where this information is all available. So thanks. Like I said, if you have any questions, give me a holler, and have a great day.